She is proving her worth as a member of the worst club. You belong, Kristi Noem. Good for you. She's so creative. She's pitching a reality show of migrants competing for citizenship. Wow. I have a thought. Reminds me of something in history. Kristi Noem reportedly wants the United States citizenship process to play out in front of the cameras. This is a sport. Department of Homeland Security has been working with writer and producer Rob Worsoff to pitch a reality TV show titled The American, where immigrants will compete in a string of challenges across the country for the honor of fast-tracking their way to US citizenship. This, according to the Daily Mail. Is there someone who will take this woman in Hollywood right now? I understand that most, this perception in Hollywood are on the left, but there must be someone who can do a good deed. If she wants to be in Hollywood and production, is there someone who can take her out of public service and give her some job and let her pitch some things, create her YouTube series maybe, but just keep her away from things that matter? Citing a copy of Worsoff's 35-page program pitch, Daily Mail reported that the Canadian-born producer aims to celebrate what it means to be American. Oh, well, I have to pause again. Celebrating what it means to be American today, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be cruel. This is gonna be unhinged, because that's the perception around the world, just like that. I'll tell you more. Have a national conversation about what it means to be American through the eyes of the people who want it most. Worsoff is best known for producing the A&E reality show, Duck Dynasty. See why they went with him. Daily Beast filling in some details for us. Homeland Security Assistant Secretary Tricia McLaughlin told the Daily Beast that the show's concept is under consideration, though she denied that Noem had reviewed the pitch in question. Concept is in the very beginning stages of the vetting process, she added, and approval has not been given or denied. Department of Homeland Security receives hundreds of television show pitches a year, she said in a statement. Each proposal undergoes a thorough vetting process prior to denial or approval. McLaughlin denied Noem's involvement in the project, though unnamed sources told the Daily Mail that the Homeland Security Secretary supports it and wants it to proceed. Daily Beast has also reached out to Worsoff's representatives for comment. Now, the program pitch reportedly starts with 12 pre-vetted contestants arriving at Ellis Island in New York City aboard the Citizenship. Get it? The show's host? Well, preferably a famous naturalized American like Colombian Sofia Vergara or Canadian Ryan Reynolds. We'll welcome them with a personalized baseball glove. They're not going to get these A-list talents, I can tell you that right now. Ryan Reynolds is in another issue with his wife, the lawsuit and everything she's involved in. Look, he's not going to do it, and neither is Sophia. She's got her endorsement, she's very wealthy, and she doesn't need this. People turning their backs on her. Why would she host it? Pick somebody else. There's more to tell you about. Contestants would then travel from state to state aboard a train called The American to learn about each region's history and culture and compete in themed contests ranging from balancing on logs in Hayward, Wisconsin, to building and launching a rocket in Florida's Cape Canaveral, which houses a major NASA hub. Officials from the US Citizenship and Immigration Services are reportedly being eyed to tally votes. We'll join in the laughter, tears, frustration, and joy, hearing their backstories as we are reminded how amazing it is to be American, the pitch reads. The losing contestants will go home with iconically American prizes. You mean home to where they're perhaps being tortured? Where they may end up in CCOP? And look what you're going to have them take with them. It'll be seized the minute they're inside the facility. This is crazy. But let me tell you about the prizes. 1 million American Airlines points. I don't really fly American, but whatever. A $10,000 Starbucks gift card. Remember what people tell us, why they're coming to America, folks. I haven't heard many people say it's because the freedom to get Starbucks. Lifetime supply of 76 gasoline. Can I get a car first? They will also have a leg up as they undergo the traditional citizenship process. Big winner, meanwhile, will get sworn in as an American citizen on Capitol Hill by a top American politician or judge. There won't be a dry eye within 10 miles, the pitch reads. Daft comes to mind. Unless this is some kind of SNL during the funny years pitch. Who wrote this and who believes that this is going to be a hit tearjerker? This is stunning. We have a perfectly oiled reality show about migrants desperately trying to get into America right now. We don't have to involve Starbucks and American Airlines. Why not make it real? Go inside Seacott. What? Jordan, I wanted to ask the team to double check the facts here, but again, they double and triple. This is real. Some fool actually believes that this is going to whet the appetite of the American public. And perhaps I'm the fool, because there's a number of people that, when you think about it, it will whet their appetite. Appointment television for some. What say you?
I mean, I think it is I wouldn't say effective, but it is a propaganda tool to cover up the real inhumane ways that DHS and other immigration agencies in our government have been behaving. To present this as some, like, it's also just disgusting to present this as a reality show or contest where people need to do uniquely American regional challenges to get immigration status, that people might be willing, if this show is greenlit, that they might be willing to engage in this just to get citizenship, to me underscores just how bad and just how delayed and bogged down and inefficient our current immigration system is. And you've always heard people, especially on the right, in opposition to people seeking refuge here or seeking asylum or being undocumented. Oh, well, you didn't come the right way. Yeah, the right way is broken. The right way needs fixed. The right way is inefficient. And that people who are coming the right way are willing to potentially injure themselves in these competitions or ultimately debase themselves on what could be national TV to get in the right way shows how bad it is. So why don't they put all of these resources and more focus and energy into upgrading the infrastructure of our immigration system? And the other thing, like, the prizes are just absurd. But one thing I can't shake is what happened to Starbucks being like the woke coffee company? Haven't they hated on the right? Haven't they hated Starbucks for years because of what they perceive as some sort of slight against Christians around the holidays? So I thought that the inclusion of that was interesting. And yeah, they're shopping it around. We'll see if anyone picks it up. But if anyone were to pick it up, it feels like it's destined for Fox Nation, Fox News's streaming platform.
Yeah. It will be picked up if that's what they want. I referenced early on in the story that it reminded me of a disgusting historical event. Jesse Owens, Hitler, being racing a horse, right? Because Jesse Owens, this decorated Olympic champion who had, thumbed his nose basically with those gold medals at Hitler's racial superiority theory. It was so degrading, but he needed the money. Felt forced to.